How hard do you think it is to get challenger on jungler? If you had to look at all five, I would say like it's probably one of the bigger ones, easily. The thing about playing mid lane is that if you play shit like Ari or stuff like that, it's super easy to actually climb to high ranks with that, right? Support, you can just run around the map, do whatever the fuck you want. And ADC is there just about like mid game mechanics, right? But the thing about like jungle and top lane is that top lane, there isn't like a pick that you could lock into just like win every game. It doesn't exist, right? For junglers, junglers have to think about where's the enemy jungler? What are they doing? What can I do? What are the states of all three lanes? Like a laner has to worry about one lane, a jungler has to worry about all three, you know? I say good ones too. That's the least biased take ever. Really? How? A laner only has to worry about their lane. A jungler has to worry about all three. Legitimately. Because, like, you have to understand... Okay, like, I want to explain to you a very simple concept. As a jungler, before I go for a play, what's running in my mind? Where are my laners? Where are the enemy laners? Before I need to look. Whose waves are pushed? Who can rotate? I need to ping them, rotate. Then I need to know where's the enemy jungler. I need to track the jungler mentally. Like, okay, chat. Do you guys actually want to hear right now how a challenger player thinks? And you guys can like actually understand. Oh wow, there's a lot that goes into it. Here, I won't say. I'll show. Okay. So step one, where do we want to path this game? Karma Sivir versus Ezreal Sona. Our bot's gonna get shoved early, but there's no real kill pressure bot lane. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just play for ward on Raptors, and then I'm going to 3-cam towards top. Why am I going towards top? Well, it's because I know that the Aatrox Yone matchup is a volatile matchup. Yone also has no TP, so he's going to be playing aggressive early. So 3-cam towards top, we're going to ignore bot lane early. And me, Poppy. How does Poppy normally play? This is how in depth it goes. Poppy will normally either... She can look for a full clear. Typically, she won't, though. And the reason why is because most of the time what she's going to do... and she's gonna play for a camp into an invade. So she might go, let's say, Wolves or Raptors into like something, right? So that's another reason why starting on Wolves or Raptors is really, really, really good. Because it avoids the fact that you would be on, let's say, Gromp and you would just get killed, right? So now we're gonna have to look at the way that all the lanes are playing out. Let's watch now, okay? So the enemy tried for an early invade on our jungle. I'm going to assume that Poppy didn't have the time to get all the way to top side. We have a ward there, so we know Poppy's not on red. We know she's not on this, right? Process of elimination, what she's starting, either Wolves or Blue. So she's either going to be clearing towards top, or she's going to be going for Wolves into an invade or something like that. We still have wards in our jungle, so we can actually see what's happening. Now we need to look. So our mid laner is getting shoved in, and our top laner is also getting shoved in. This means that I could actually look for a potential gank angle top. Mid also maybe, but the thing is Fizz doesn't really have that much CC. So since he doesn't have that much CC, it makes it a little bit hard because like there's no real setup there. So now it looks like Yona's looking for trades. So our Aatrox right now is level 2. We can maybe look for the fight. Our bot is also getting massively shoved in right now. Poppy hasn't shown here, so I'm going to assume that right now she's on Wolves. And the reason why is because if she was doing all that, then it should be that. So right now the Ahri is in lane. Yone just walked toward this. Since he walked toward this, our Aatrox doesn't have enough of like crazy gang setup to justify me going for this play, because Yone could just flash out and then I get nothing. So instead of wasting my time, I'm gonna go for this. Now Poppy should show on Raptors in the next 20 seconds. Or on my bot side. So now Poppy shows on my red. So now I'm gonna have to ping all my laners for them to come. I'm gonna look at state of lane. Our bot rotates first. Their mid can rotate first. Probably won't though, we'll see. So now we'll just play on this. I'm gonna have to play for the outsmite here. I missed the smite. That sucks. Missed the smite, but we still end up getting the kill, and now we can kill the rest of them. Perfect. So Ahri uses her flash there, so we're gonna want to chase this and go for this kill too. So now, on Poppy's respawn, where's she going to go? Well, her entire top side's up. Her wolves are on timer with mine, so that's a 35-second timer. Meaning 100% she's either going to path towards red, Krugs, or Raptors. We don't have vision on any of those right now, so it's kind of like, nah, we'll just have to wait and see, right? Crab is up, I'm going to play for this. I'm not going to be level 4, so I don't think I could actually like take on Poppy in a fight, especially considering the fact that now the enemy Yone is actually shoved in top. So if there was a fight that was going to break out here, Yone would rotate first, our Fizz also resetting, Ahri would rotate first. So we need to concede all topside fights for the next little while, and the reason why is because Poppy's going to get reinforcements. So now my Raptors respawn, which means that now Poppy's bot side is also going to be respawning, so I'll ping that. Poppy could, though, be looking for potential dive top. what could be happening right now is that maybe she actually is like clearing her top side, and then this guy's gonna try slow pushing, and then they go for a dive. There's nothing that I can do bot. There's something I can do mid. We just play for reset. We buy our items. Dragons respawning in 35. We're probably going to want to play for that sometime soon. So I'm not entirely sure how we're going to do that. And the reason why is because my camps are spawning kind of out of sync. What I could actually do here is I could look for a thing. Poppy shows top. So now our Aatrox lives. That's really good. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until Yon uses his third Q. The second he does, I'm going to go in for the fight. So now Yon would probably be resetting in here. Or here. Oh, fuck. I didn't think Poppy would be there too. He's probably going to E forward here. We can honestly look for a limit test. I'd be down for it. And then we get 2 kills, just like that. So now, guys, we look at Poppy's CS count, 28. 28 is the CS count of somebody that cleared their entire jungle plus crab. So I know for a fact that Poppy cleared her entire top side. So what's going to be up Poppy's bot side? She's probably going to play towards this, and then probably towards Dragon as well. I have 2 options now. I could either play for a top to bot full clear, or I could clear my top side and then play grubs. Now, if I play for the top to bot full clear, the problem is that the enemy... okay, so there's a camp up somewhere. Probably her Krugs. Her Krugs are probably up here. Because if my wolves are done, it means Poppy took my wolves. So now we're gonna check here. Watch. Her Krugs are up. I'm a fucking genius. Look. Just like that. Her Krugs are up. See? Challenger fucking jungler, by the way. So now we're just gonna take this, and then we're gonna play for the grubs. Reason why we're going grubs again is because we don't want to contest anything bot side. I'm surprised that red is up too. I guess we'll just grab that while we're at it. Why not? Grab this, and then after we could look for maybe something top. Aatrox is probably going to die, so that kind of puts... makes the grubs play a little riskier. Maybe raptors are up here? Okay. So that kind of sucks. So now Poppy's completely zoned off. Aatrox is TPing back to lane, which means that grubs is going to be guaranteed free. So we're going to ping this here. I'm almost level 6, so I know that if I take 1 grub, I'm going to be level 6, and then I'll be good. I'm also looking at the map. Someone warded. Could have been probably Aatrox. Karma's here. We're going to just want to back up a tiny bit. Karma has no W. She can root me. The second we get one of these, I could insta R on Karma and then try for a kill on her. Okay, we're going to need 2 of them, looks like. Nice. So now we're going to go for this. I'm not going to finish it. The reason why is because Karma could have been waiting over the wall to like Q it. So we just do that so we don't like chance it getting stolen. Now we're going to play for the crab, and then afterwards we could do a top to bot full clear. It looks like the enemy is moving as a 3-man unit towards the dragon. The thing is that it looks like we have potential bot prowess, so I'm going to like ping him to like shove this and then ping him as well. And then we're going to try to fight this. Why? Because I have level 6 advantage on Poppy, so even though I haven't bot yet, I'm stronger. So I'm going to take this. So now, before we look for the dragon fight, we want to look for a way to set it up and make it easier. Enemy bot is like super far shoved up. So we're going to look on this here. I'll even pop my ghost for it. And then we're going to play for the ult. That's a shame. Poppy could be coming in because we know that she's bot side, and there she is. So I'm just going to have to run off. I'm worth too big of a shutdown. If my team dies, it is what it is. Okay. So now we're going to play for Krugs. I'm looking at the map. I'm looking at CS counts. Me and Poppy have similar CS counts, so I'm going to assume a lot of her jungle's up since a lot of my jungle is up too. I don't think there's a chance that they play for dragon here. I really don't. Just because they weren't really that healthy. There's a chance Poppy invades me, so that's why I used my Oracle Lens, so that if she walks by, I can see her on the little like Oracle Lens vision. I'm missing a couple 100 gold for my Axiom Mark, so I'm going to want to keep farming until I get my Axiom Mark now. So now I'm looking top lane. Top lane wave state is going to be even. Mid wave state is even. So there's no real opportunity for a dragon play because I haven't bought a reset yet. So what I'm probably going to try to do is I'm just going to clear my top side here, reset, get my Axiom Mark, and then afterwards we're going to try to look for the dragon. The reason why we're going to look for the dragon after is because I'm going to have my 3k gold power spike, so it'd be nice. Fizz still has pressure. But he has a level down to the R right now, so that's not that great. Our top lane's also kind of losing 1v1 too. So we're in a state right now where even though the game looks good for us, I'm the only real, like, winner, you know? So I need to make sure that I'm also playing, like, doubly as careful, because if I make even one error, one mistake, it could be a loss. So I'm going to keep my eyes on top lane. I'm going to assume that Poppy's, like, she's got to be somewhere. How low is the Yone? So Yone is still at about, like, a half HP. I don't really want to look for any place top. So what we're going to do is we have vision on this now. We see Poppy's on, and we're just going to play for reset. Okay, so now Poppy's here. I'll let Poppy go for a dive if she wants. I don't care. If she wants to dive the Aatrox, then so be it, you know. It's like, yeah, it sucks you die, but now Poppy has no ult. We're going to get the dragon. So preemptively, I knew the Aatrox would die to that, but I also knew that I could get a play of equal value on the other side of the map now that she committed resources there. So she dies, so she's going to be running probably straight bot out of base to try and contest the drag. Ari's pretty low. Okay, so now we're going to look for the kill on Ari. Free. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to shove in this wave. I'm not just doing this because I'm the asshole jungler. I'm doing this because now it means that if anyone walks, they have to go for this first. I also have ult. I'm extremely strong on this, so I want my team to come with me. I'm walking it out of base because I saw that Sivir was last seen mid, so if they're going to walk in, they're going to walk in through here, right? So I didn't want to be caught in a bad point. We're going to want to bring the dragon out here, though. Wow, that's really sad. So now we dodged the charm. So we dodged everything. Perfect. And now I'm just going to want to back out because I don't want to die to the Ahri. Everyone dies. Cool. And now we can get the dragon. So now dragon is taken. We're looking at the map. Grubs are up too. If I go straight grubs out of base because I have a Sona that can heal me, then it means we're going to secure the second feats of strength, which means that now feats of strength is secured. So instead of full clearing, we just instantly go. We path straight for grubs. Boom. Aatrox is stalling. He's wasting their time. But now they're all going to collapse on Aatrox. But that's fine. It just means he's buying us time. Problem is, though, that Yone could come in. I don't have ult. That could be a little bit risky. We would need Fizz's damage on this. So now we don't have Fizz damage. We only have me Sona. So I'm going to need Sona to back off. So now this is a little risky, right? Because we're at numbers disadvantage. So I'm just going to take one. Poppy wastes her flash. I don't know what the fuck she's doing. Oh, I guess she knew what she was doing. Okay, so Poppy flashes in. Unfortunately, I die. My shutdown gets taken. That's a bit shitty. So we're not getting our feats of strength just yet. So now for my buy, I need to assess the enemy team. They have physical damage, physical, double magic. So I think Deadman's here could be nice. But the thing too is that these are Pragan build crits, so maybe Random's gonna be nice too. But I think Deadman's first off is gonna be really good though. So now red buff's up in a minute 18, and my ult is up soon as well. So I'm gonna play for a full clear towards bot, and then maybe look for a bot gang. But it looks like Yone is super shoved up too, so there is a chance that maybe we kill the Yone here. So now we're just going to instantly start off with our ult. The reason why is because we knew that Poppy used her flash to get in the pit. So if she used her flash to get in the pit, the only thing she could do is ult us away. But it looks like she doesn't have her ult. So free kill on the Poppy right there. So now Poppy, she paths straight topside out of base and then instantly went for there. So I'm going to assume that her entire bot side's up. So she's going to path there too. Her top side's up as well. Maybe I can invade that, but I have my jungle respawning right now, so I don't really want to. 60-second timer on my ultimate as well. So I would need to probably farm at least like 4 to 5 camps to get to the bot lane with my ult up. So I'm probably not going to have ult up for a bot fight. So now we're still looking around. Aatrox is shoving. He's still at 5 plates, still at 3 plates mid, still at 4 plates spot. It doesn't look like we're at risk of losing our first turret, but anything could happen if a gank happens mid or something. But our Fizz is fed. So what I want to do is I want to like reduce the chance that we get fucked mid lane. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna look around to see if I can maybe look for a play mid. And the reason why is because mid is the most volatile lane for potentially losing the first turret, which is why we're gonna have to make sure that we don't. So I'm drawing on my red here so I can maintain Q stacks, and then we're gonna finish it. So we don't see Karma on the map. She could be running around literally anywhere. So I'm just going to hold on to my E here. Poppy's Raptors are still up, so we're going to assume that shows bot side. Karma shows top side. So now we're going to start this. Poppy shows on Raptors. I'm going to bring this to the bush. They have vision on me, so now I need to like probably play for out. Okay, so now we ult in. Got the double fear. I got the heal. I'm okay. Ari comes in. I dodge the charm. We got another kill. I'll Q her. And now her thing was down, so I don't need to worry about getting grounded. We kill the Poppy. And now I can clear the Poppy's entire bot side. She's at 86 farms, so she probably cleared a few topside camps, maybe 1 or 2. We're going to want both of these turrets, though. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get her wolves. And then I'm going to go for a Gromp. The reason why I'm not doing Gromp into wolves is because I want to path towards my bot lane. So I can help them secure the bot tower if Fizz doesn't get the mid one, right? Another play that I could potentially do is if I want to just wait in this bush and then insta-kill the bottom when they come back lane because I'm going to have my ult up. So I'm actually going to wait here. Watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to press Q. I'm going to hold on to my Q. I'm going to wait for 3 Q stacks, right? Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. We still have 3 Q stacks. I'm going to finish it with Q here. And now we ult on the Sivir with 3 Q stacks just like that. And now we can secure the inner turret. So now I'm going to want my bot lane to shove up. We keep shoving. I'm going to want my mid laner to push up as well because Karma shows top. If Karma shows top and we have Sivir dead, it means that the only person that can wave clear is Ari, and she can only choose one lane to wave clear, right? So it sucks. Our Fizz decides to reset, which means now we can't actually do the play that I wanted to do, and now we get collapsed on. Unlucky. So we're just going to walk back here a bit. We could have gotten the inner turret if Fizz would have stayed, but it's okay. So now Dragon's up in 30 seconds, so what we're going to have to do here is we just reset. We're going to want to buy our Deadmans. Their magic damage isn't really a threat right now, but I'm going to be honest, I probably want to get Randuin's just because the Yone looks like he's going to be pretty relevant. So we're going to want to make sure that we get on this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the Wolves, and then after we're going to enter with Q stacks. I'm going to have level 11 as well, level 2R, we're going to have Ghost up as well, so it's going to be really good. So now we're just looking here. So Sivir could be on there. So Sivir showed mid, Ari showed bot. This means that only Poppy and Karma could be here. Neither of which have like instant CC, so we can just do that. I have Deadman, so I can afford to play up like that, right? Because I'm like tanky. We dodge the Q, get in the middle of all of them, and now we start fucking going wild. So I tried walking back to get out of the tether range, but I wasn't able to. Now we're just going to drop the ult though. That's 1 kill. That's another kill. Boom. So now 4 people are dead. That's an ace. We're going to do Dragon before we do Herald, just because I kind of like the idea of fighting around Herald versus Dragon. Reason being that a Poppy runs in, and there you go, the FF. So now tell me a single top mid or ADC that is going to sit there and tell you what all that. That's everything that went through my fucking mind. And I want you to tell me a single top mid ADC. Like maybe supports might have a lot, but it's nowhere near that. Do you see what I mean? That's a challenger level fucking jungler. So if any of you guys are sitting in there and you're like, Dantes, how does a challenger player think? That's how a challenger player fucking thinks. Plus 26, just like that. 1 death, 1 big mistake, 1 big blunder, but we managed to win the game even without losing top. Chad, be honest, type 1 if there's a lot more thoughts than you thought there would be. Type 2 if you expected something like that. That was the most amazing thing I've ever seen. But do you guys want to know what's really like fucked up? There are players that literally think like better than I do, right? So what I mean by that is there are players that will look at a wave and they'll be able to 3 waves in advance, be able to call like how a wave state is going to be so that they can do crazy shit. We want to see it again? That was actually awesome. Like, I'll do it again for you guys. I'll do it again for you guys. If you guys really want, I got you. If the people want, I can do it. I can do it. At Dantes, how do you predict 3 waves in though? How do you calculate whether or not laners use abilities on the wave and shit? You just need to like make assumptions. So when I say that, right, what I'm talking more about is like the pro scene, right? So like in the pro scene, sometimes you're gonna hear comms where a jungler's gonna say, yo, slow push 3 waves, then we dragon. You're not really gonna hear about things like that in solo queue, but it does happen in the pro scene. And it's really crazy when it does, I'm gonna be honest. It's something that I need to get better at. I mean, I'm really happy, honestly, that that proactive jungling is back. So I'm going to be honest with you guys, I genuinely have a really good feeling for the scrims when we're going to be doing them. But yeah, I still have a long ways to go though. Oh shit, we're against Speaker. Okay, so guys, this is gonna be a good game. You guys want Challenger Thought Process? I'll give you Challenger Thought Process this game. Versus fucking Spica. This is gonna be interesting. This guy's a rank 1 level jungler, by the way. Literal rank 1 level jungler. So you're about to see me versus a rank 1 level jungler. Who's ready? Full game, full informative, full thought process. Let's go. So first things first, we look at lanes. So Caitlyn, Thresh, and Ziggs Pike. Both of these lanes are super aggressive. Darius versus Set also super aggressive. I saw this guy win lane earlier though, so I think we're gonna be good. So unironically, I could 3 camp towards either lane. Like either is good. The only thing is I'm not sure which one I want to do. So I'm gonna ask my laners. Because I think it would be harder for who shoves early? Us. Okay. So I'm probably going to 3 camp towards top then. So the reason why I want to 3 camp towards top here is because if I 3 camp towards top, we're almost guaranteeing early impact, right? But if I were to have sat there, for example, and I 3 camp towards bot, then our bot's probably going to be shoved. But the only thing is, you know, thinking about it more, I don't actually want to. They're playing a little too weirdly around my top side. So there could be a chance that maybe they start my red buff level 1. So because of that, I'm actually going to start Wolves here. The other reason why I want to start Wolves level 1 is because on the off chance that that a fight breaks out bot or something, we could look for shit. So it looks like Nocturne's going to be starting on Wolves as well, or on Raptors too. So we're probably going to be matching 3 camp clears here. So I'm just going to keep my eyes out over here to see if he actually Qs it. Okay, so Nocturne Q's it. So that means me and him are going to be matching 3 camp clears. They don't have vision of me starting Wolves though, so I think we'll be okay. So now we look at lanes. Our mid laner is getting shoved in early, so our mid lane's not going to have prio. We probably won't want to force any elongated or like longer fights. It actually looks like the enemy has shove, even though our team said that we did, but like sometimes it happens, right? Sometimes it happens where they just like misjudge, or maybe like you get hit by a skill shot early you shouldn't have gotten hit by. So we're just going to do this here. There's a chance that I'll have to play for counter gank on the Nocturne as well, so I'm going to want to be careful. I don't have Conquer, so I think playing for counter gank isn't going to be like ideal. So I'm going to pop my Ghost right now and my E, and we're just going to get on the Ziggs. Perfect. And just like that, we get the kill. Nocturne might be around here too, so we just want to play for this. Nocturne should be on Krugs right now. So Nocturne's gonna reset. He's gonna go back to base, and he's gonna be down and kill compared to me. So I'm gonna recall right now. I'm looking at top lane. So current state of top lane is that top is shoved in. There is a chance that Nocturne does try something top, so we're just gonna want to ping him off, make sure he knows that. So now we're just looking around. Mid lane looks to be pretty even. So top lane is actually just like waiting in this bush. What I might actually do here is I might actually look for 3 Q stacks, and then I look on the top gank. I think if I play proactively over here, it's going to be super nice. Because even if Nocturne does counter, we would win. So now I have 3 Q stacks. We're good. So you see that? What I did there was I actually pushed the set away from the Darius, so we actually like won the fight because of it. I'm just going to help the Darius shove in too, because if I do, then it's actually going to make it so that he doesn't get like the wave frozen or Nocturne potentially killing him or something like that. So now we're going to look mid. There's no gank opportunity mid. We're going to look bot. Our bot's getting shoved in actually. So playing for a full clear towards bot and then ganking bot again is going to be really good. Mid lane is shoving in now, so mid lane looks okay. So it actually looks like I lost my red and my wool, and my raptors for that top gank, but honestly I would say it's worth. Getting our top laner lead in a brawler matchup like that is always good. So we're just gonna play for our wolves here. Grom still has like 25 seconds left, so we're gonna want to look on the on potential bot gank here. Our mid laner is getting shoved in. Top wave state is gonna be pushing towards us, so push. So there's a gank potential there, probably in about like a minute or so if I would want to look. I won't be able to keep Q-stacks from Wolves to bot gank, but I can keep it from Wolves to Crab, so I'm going to want to walk in here. Nocturne's Raptors are respawn now. So I might get collapsed on here. I'm going to have to dodge the ability. Okay, looks good. So now Nocturne just has to fuck off, and he's going to go clear his Raptors. Top lane actually loses 1v1. I don't like that. So Pyke went invis, so maybe there's a chance they try looking on a bot gank here. I'm just gonna sit here with Oracle. I don't want to be the first one to start dragon, because if I do, I'm pretty sure we'd lose the fight on it. But I don't mind waiting around here. They didn't have vision. I checked with sweeper, so we're gonna look in here now. Okay, so now we're just gonna back off. Okay, so we're just gonna try to shove this in here. I don't think there's an angle for us to get the dragon, but the problem that I have is that if I reset right now and I look towards the grubs, I'm pretty sure Nocturne's gonna be on there too. So that's why I'm actually gonna try a 50-50 play, coin flip play on the dragon here. And the reason why I want to try it is because I don't feel like fighting the Nocturne right now. Because especially if he would have gotten like the Ahri realm, Ahri with the potential like set realm too, it's just not good for us. So I'd rather trade grubs for dragon. Again, this was like kind of a flip, but it works out in our favor, so it's nice. So I'm just gonna reset in here. So I'm gonna ping Thresh to come with me to grubs. Maybe we could actually like starve them of all their objectives. So I'm gonna grab Ionian boots actually with this build this time. The reason why I'm going Ionian boots instead of Swifties is because I don't have the precision tree, so I want to make up for the lack of basic ability haste rune. So I don't think we're gonna fight this. The reason why I don't really want to is because actually no, we can. Yeah, the reason why I didn't want to was because I wasn't sure where Nocturne was, and if he was already taking them with like Ahri potential move and like Pyke potential move, then it would have been rough. But like honestly, if Nocturne's just farming. Nah, he's 6-0. So we're gonna wait here for a second, and I want to do Raptors before we get this. And the reason why is because if I have Raptors, then we're both level 6, and we're in a really like good fight winning position. So now I'm level 6 too. So now I'm in a really nice spot. So we're gonna walk in right now. Oh, fuck me. No, that was really bad. I need to run out through here. Okay, so I managed to dodge the abilities thankfully, so I live, but actually I might not even live. It's a little bit hard now. I don't want to actually do my blue, and the reason why is because if I do and I get contested on it, I'll just die. So I'd rather heal off wolves for a little bit and then try for it after. Our top is shoving in, our mid laner is gonna have an even wave state. I don't think there's a gank opportunity bot either. So I know that they have vision on me on this, so I'm just gonna take this. The one good thing is the fact that since we did get one grub, it denies the fact that they're gonna get the objective thingy. So even if they were to get 2 grubs, like, good for fucking them. Like, they're not gonna get one of the first one of the feats. So now we see Pyke is mid, so there might be a dive potential on the Ziggs. I don't know if I want to though. I'll probably play for recall. So I'm just gonna recall here because I'm assuming that Nocturne is just clearing his jungle, and I don't think I'll be able to get like any gank off bot. So we're gonna build this. No, we should begin. I wonder if he took my red. He didn't. Okay. I'll probably end up looking for a top fight here though. Perfect. So now we got that top gank. I need to dodge everything here. Yeah, that's just really sad. I need to dodge everything there, but I just wasn't able to. Hopefully our Akali gets us at least. If Akali gets us here, it's okay. Okay. Not the worst. Alright, so now we can get our Axiom Mark. It's a pretty big buy for me. Looking at their team comp, they do have a lot of mixed damage, but I'm probably going to end up defaulting to Deadman's. I could go for a bot side invade here, but I think what I'll probably end up doing is just top to bot full clear, and then we'll play for the dragon on spawn. Oh, nice. So bot actually ends up getting a kill. That's really fucking good because it means that finally I'm gonna have a winning lane. So we're just gonna play this. So I'm gonna want to play for this dragon as soon as it spawns. It's gonna give us 2 objectives. I mean, listen, if Speaker never got any of these grubs, then it means that we can actually get like all 3 objectives, I think. So everything's up for this fight. We got ghosts, we got ults, we got everything. So I'm gonna pop my ghost right now and we're gonna just insult on them. See, just like that. Perfect. So the reason why that's so massive is because now we can just get this dragon for free. I'm going to have to be a little careful because if Ari ults in, then it's rough for me. So I'm just going to want to ping this so that my team understands, like, yo, we got to be on this. Like, right now my bot has to be with me here. There's no excuses because the problem is that if Ari walks in and gets vision and then Nocturne ults on me, the fight is doomed. So now it looks like Darius is also going to get the 3rd grub. So just like that, feats of strength secured for the team. Amazing. I don't think an Ari kill is possible, but I have 45 seconds of downtime, so I might as well like cover for it. Just play with her a little bit. Perfect. So now we can just recall. We want to build towards our deadmans. We have 35-second timer on our Krugs. So I have a little bit of downtime. I can wait for a gang top. I can do like a lot of things. But right now I just have a lot of like time to kill. So now we're going to want to look on maybe the set kill. So when you're ganking a set, you never want to run behind him. And the reason why is because if you do, he could ult you towards his turret, which you do not want. I didn't think Nocturne would be top because I saw some like pings. That sucks. Like I saw some pings from our fucking ball lane, so I was like, oh no, there's only Nocturne's top because like our ball lane pinged something, you know. But yeah, I wasn't expecting Nocturne top. That's my bad. That's my bad. Good news is that our bot lane gets a double kill though, so now they can just get this for free. Very, very, very good by them. Our bot's going to get this turret guaranteed because we have 3 grubs. So what I'm going to want to do is I want to clear towards top because that way when I get towards top, I'm going to have my red buff up. If I go Krugs towards Gromp, then my red buff's not going to be up and I won't be able to clear it anytime soon. And the other reason why is because right now, after our bot lane opens this turret, they're going to actually look to swap lanes with Akali, right? So Akali's going to go bot, and then our bot's going to go mid. So hovering mid-top, I think, is better than hovering mid-bot. And the reason why is because we're playing for like a bunch of auto turrets right now, right? He TP'd, I think. Oh, is that what it was? Did he teleport for the counter gank? That's fucking crazy if he did. Wow. Jesus. Sergey takes red. Kali's going to be able to kill Ziggs in side lane here too. I'm going to probably want to look on the crab if it's up. It's not. Let's get some vision. So Gromp is down too. So here I'm going to have to play this game where I just like hover our ball lane, right? Jesus. Okay, so I have no ignite. That's fine. Yeah, because the thing is that if Nocturne ever ults on our ball lane and I'm not there, then they could potentially be picking up some shutdowns that we don't want them to get. So now we're just going to take this, and then maybe I could enter their bot side, because if Nocturne was top, let's try to find out where that Nocturne ult is. Okay, so Nocturne ult is top, so I'm going to see if I can trade some bot side camps for it. Nothing up here. So it's pretty much guaranteed that we're not going to be able to get the grubs here because of Darius' death. But that's not to say that we won't be able to kill the Ziggs and get the inner turret. I just realized that's Herald, not Grubs. Okay, so what we're going to do here is I'm just going to probably clear my camps again. 1400 for Deadmans, and then I also want to get my upgrade on my boots as well. Actually, let me be on a good timer for the dragon. I'm going to reset right now so I can be on the dragon, like as it spawns. So now we're going to want to set this position. We have vision in this bush, we have vision in this one. We don't have vision on over here though, so if they come for a flank, it's a little bit rough. So we're going to want to play around where we have the vision. So the vision is all around here, so we're going to want to do this. So just get over the wall, perfect. I don't feel like ulting on her because she's just going to like R away like that, yeah. But, oh fuck, I have cancer, disgusting freak. Okay, nice. So I'm on myself by the way, in case you're curious. Like, I'm the disgusting freak. Okay, well, I mean, I fucked up there, but it's fine. We end up killing them all, and now we can get the dragon, then we also get grubs, or the herald. So at this point, the game should just be an FF by the enemy. They don't have any win con whatsoever. They don't have any damage for our team whatsoever. Like, they're literally, like, borderline useless. So now Set's fighting mid. We're gonna target the pike instead of the Set here. So I'm just gonna try to run away now. Wait, what the fuck? Oh my god. I'll just halt out. Maybe I didn't need to because Darius was right there, but yeah. Yeah, I autoed the Krug at the end there because I want to get the healing from it. I tried as much as I could. So now next item, gonna be honest, I don't feel like their magic damage is that much of a threat, so we're gonna upgrade our Crimson Lucidity, that's first. Then afterwards, we're gonna build... What do I want to build here? I kind of like the idea of... Someone told me to try Death's Dance, but I don't like the idea of Death's Dance this game because it said W true damage, and then RQ also true damage. So I think we'll probably just like default to Serax. I think if I get Serax, I'm pretty much unkillable. So now out of base, we're gonna run straight to the Herald, and then we're gonna want to play for that here. The thing is, I don't want my team to walk into the river with me. Like, I'd rather be alone here because I have ult and phase rush to escape. So it's like I'm more than okay on my own. So like I'll just run in their jungle like this and I'll be fine doing it. Okay, so Nocturne chose mid, so I'm gonna try to see if I can get there before the fight ends. Nice. Alright, let's go. So now it's Herald and Tacticon. Let's go. What the fuck? Huh? Okay. I mean, are they surrendering? What the fuck is that? So I'm gonna do Atacon first before I do Herald, and the reason why is because it's like the higher risk. High risk and also high reward. This guy literally does no damage, by the way. As long as you dodge these things and you just like literally walk right up to him so he doesn't hit you in his slash. Because if he hits you in his slash, yeah, you're taking like fucking 900 magic damage, right? Like that. But if you just like walk away from his slash, it's so easy to avoid. So then after this, I'm going to want to just clear my jungle for a bit. Oh, I forgot to take the petals. Whoops. Okay, well hopefully our Kali's having a fun time right now. Where are they? Where is he? Okay, so Nocturne's top. That means I'm going to pop my Ghost mid and I'm going to look for a force fight. I want to play Peel for my Kaylin here. Okay, so now we should be able to get out. The good news is Darius ended up living throughout his whole ordeal. I don't know what happened to him, but he's okay. So we're just going to grab this here. If they walk into me, we can easily kill them. So I know that he's going to walk into me. He's going to want this blue. When he does, we kill. So now he's set for the soul, and now we just win the game, you see what I mean? So I knew that he would path into the blue, he does, and then now we just got a free Herald. That's what I'm saying, like, what I'm doing, guys, it's not a fluke, you know? It's not like I was against a diamond jungler last game and it was just easy, you know? Like, this guy's a rank 1 jungler, and you can still win games against him, you know? We did end up getting the level 3 gank bot, right? That set it off to begin with. It's like, we did a lot this game that set shit up, you know? So what we're going to want to do now is we're going to want to take this, and then afterwards I want to just farm a little bit to play for my third item. But the thing is that I want to have a little bit of fun, so this is a point in the game where I do something that's either going to be really, really funny, or it's going to give me a lot of cancer and make me lose. So we're going to sell this, and then we're going to buy an assassin item. It's a good opportunity. Okay, so now I'm chilling on 75 ability haste. I'm super, super, super fucking fed. The play is we're going to want to play for the Herald. Okay, it looks like the enemy team is fighting mid, so I'm getting 2 Q stacks here. 3rd Q stack here, and now we just fight mid. Let's go. So first things first, we find Ziggs. There we go. And now the game is just over. Cap? I mean, listen, you can call cap if you want, but the way that I'm playing right now is the way that I was playing in Korea the first time I went there. There's a reason why when I went to Korea the first time, everyone sat there and they were like literally in awe of my run. Because I have the potential, I have like, I would say limitless potential, honestly. If I'm motivated and I'm tryharding and I'm actually like invested in the game, guys, like the player that I am versus when I just like don't care, it's night and day. And that's one of the things that not that I hate myself for, but that I'm really like disappointed in myself in, is that I can't just always like keep that player unlocked. So here we're just going to do a for fun like limit test 1v3. But I don't want to actually go all in because the Nocturne ulted. So now we dodge that. So we're going to walk through here. Kill him again. Kill him. And then go in. Kill them all. So now my E's up in 1. I'm going to want to try to run away from the set. And then we're going to go back in on him and then he dies. Perfect. So now we can just play for reset. We got the Baron. Let's go. Well, it looks like the upper team was actually really fun. Alright, so now we're going to grab a Serrated Dirk, we're going to get another longsword, and then after we're going to play for the Baron out of base. Let's go. So now when I'm going to go for the Baron. So I'm going to get the Baron, and then we're going to look on the Ahri here. I actually want to look for the Wolves. So the reason why is because this is the Hecarim player brain, right? I want to make sure that I'm maintaining my Q stacks and getting my Q stacks before any fights break out. So we just press Q 3 times, right? And now I'm like legitimately like 3 times stronger than I would normally be. So we're just going to wait here for a minion wave to spawn. I don't want to fight until it does. I'm just like keeping distance right now between myself and the Ahri, so that you can't just get a random charm on me. So that's 1 Q. That's 2 Qs, right? That's 3 Qs. And then now we just go for an ult. Fuck me. 1400 true damage. Alright, nice. And our team just ends. Woo! You guys like that or no? What'd you guys think about it? Did you guys enjoy the informative game, be honest? Again, Spica X Pro, rank 1 last season. Would you say that Soul is still the strongest objective other than Elder? Yeah. Do you guys want me to do another informative game? Yes or no? What do you guys want to see? If I see a lot of yeses, it's like I can hit you guys with another informative game.
That's enough.